Alright, this is my first Mandela effect, or I like to sometimes call it the Mandala effect. Coming to you from Earth, now on the Orion Spur in the Milky Way galaxy. No longer the Sagittarius arm. If you remember those t-shirts that says, "You are here," well, you are no longer there. But just want to relate to you some of my Mandela experiences. Got hip to this, of course, with a lot of people beginning of the summer. I guess with the Bernstein Bears. Of course, a lot of the old ones that you know, Luke is "You Are My Father," No, You Are My Father, all those kind of things. But here I am going to talk to you some Halloween Easter egg baskets. Got a weird one happening here for you. On Jimi Hendrix, on My World. The posthumous album didn't come out. He was fighting with his law firm. But my roommate just walked in, so I'm going to have to stop this probably now. Namaste, everyone out there, and aloha. Coming to you from Earth on the Orion Spur in the Milky Way galaxy. No longer the Sagittarius arm. Just one of the biggest Mandela effects that really rocked my world. And here's a little update for everyone here on this Halloween Easter egg basket hunt. Just come talk to you guys a little bit about my Mandela effect. Yes, my face is hidden because that's what my guides told me to do, so I do that. So just coming from you guys to a little truth on my corners here. A lot of people I'm sensing a lot of fear, a lot of there is some people like Moneybags and other people like that are opening up their mind to the awakening of all this and leaving fear behind, because we all got to remember, fear is the mind killer. I got an actual Easter egg basket, a big mandala win for at least me in this reality. Now everyone should know about the normal Mandela effects, big one for me that happened at the beginning of the summer, Berenstain Bears to Berenstain Bears. I remember very specifically because I remember making jokes when I was 8 or 9, trying to ask my mom, is it pronounced Berenstain Bears or Berenstain Bears? Like from Frankenstein, or like from the famous movie there with Gene Wilder, another Mandela effect there, but or Berenstein, and she told me it was Berenstein, So them turning to Stain really kind of tweaked me out, and a bunch of other things kind of tweaked me out. The Luke, I am your father. No, I am your father. The original line is no, Luke, I am your father. No, comma, Luke, I am your father. But those are all ones that you should know. I got actually some Easter egg ones I've been holding on to. One big one about Jimi Hendrix, a new album that was not in my reality, because in my reality, the family of Jimi Hendrix were fighting over the rights when he first died, and no posthumous album was made like this right there. The Cry of Love, Freedom, Drifting, Easy Rider, Nightbird Flying, My Friend, Straight Ahead, Astro Man, awesome. And From the Storm, Belly Button Window, some cool tracks I never seen before. So that's a big one there for me. I remember in 2007 going through all the Jimi Hendrix catalog, getting a bunch of new releases and stuff. This album was not there, The Cry of Love. So check that out. Easter egg on Halloween from the Shazam, the Rainbow Toku for you guys. Another big one that I noticed, because I used to go to conventions, science fiction conventions. Yes, I'm a super nerd. I am proud of it. Nerd to the 4th class. Thank you very much. But used to go as Indigo Montoya. Remember The Princess Bride? Used to have the line written down. Had to study the line to make sure I had it perfect. Because if you get a line wrong at a nerd convention, they will tear you apart. Ergo, the Luke, I'm your father one. If people were saying it wrong on this line, believe me, there'd be nerds that'd be just tearing them apart. But the big one in that one is, I am Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Now prepare to die. The now is now gone. Like a lot of little words, S's and stuff like that in Mandela effect, because we moved 80,000 light years into this parallel world that's now in the galactic hub. Because I used to think we were so infectious, we were all put way, way out on the edge of the universe because of that, but now we're not there anymore. But it's now. I am Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Now prepare to die. It's just prepare to die now here. Shouldn't be freaked out, but even that one tweaked me out a little bit. But of course, the geography ones are the ones that I'm really hip to. Geography and the body changes, the bones behind the eye sockets, the rib cage, the heart being in the center. I always thought it was right. Of course, we now are 80,000 light years away. We have a white sun. I did big, huge mobiles when I was in school. Won the science fair project with a yellow sun. So it's these little things now. Now everyone. I want to get back to the fear issue. This is not a fear thing. Dolores Cannon was talking about this for years, since the 80s, about the new earth and dimensional shifting, all these things coming to pass. So I don't know why everyone's bringing fear into this. I understand a lot of the Christians being crazy upset about the King James Bible, but that was prophesied, and since that was prophesied and you believe it, it will happen, because we are shifting and changing our own realities. And it's all our own mind that is doing this with our spirit guides, and for the change to happen. So don't be afraid. There's going to be a lot of changes. In this world, hey, in our world, Nelson Mandela died in prison. Here he came out and became president, okay? People have got to live longer and continue on with their mission. So I don't see nothing negative about this. I just see a positive change in the universe, that we're going on a higher vibration. The vibration's raising up. The sound of the earth is raising. Well, this is now a different earth, because believe me, Cuba and the whole Gulf of Mexico being blocked off the way it is like crazy, but I love it. That means we're really, really closer to a lot of these places in the islands, and a lot more islands popping up, like islands off of California coast, a bunch of other things like that. Just things that were not in my world. Now, I know a lot of people who are from here, this is their reality. You didn't shift. I don't know if this is something to do with the fact that we have D-Wave computers and CERN on our world, and D-Wave computers and CERN on this world, and everything colliding with the spiritual universe, letting it happen, and the forces of the creator of the source. These may be beyond any of our human comprehension. All we have to do is think positive, keep a positive vibration, keep moving towards the light, start trying to do a more vegetarian liquid diet, stop eating meat, and trying to help our fellow human beings. I think we should just live by the golden rule. Treat others how you want to treat yourselves, man. So I want everyone to get along. I know that 90% of this planet actually just wants to get along, and then we got a 10% of the people, a lot of new souls and things like that, and then the 1 or 2% of the psychotic elite who are, I don't even know if they're human, who cares, but trying to think beyond that and just become a more enlightened being in my own reality, which I advise everyone to do in yours. Take this Mandela effect as a signpost to wake up and start using your own magic and your own life and the reality that you want to create. And when I say magic, I mean the psychic universe and creating the manifestation of the secret. I am that I am, Home Yasin. May you all not live in fear. The Mandela effect is not to be feared. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.